Now we have sound.
Now we have sound.
I believe. There we are.
I was like, why are all the people leaving? Oh.
So, yeah, there we are. It's
now
plugged
we have
in.
Sound.
I hope we have sound.
Sound.
I should have known by that blinking light.
You covered it up with the cozy.
I did cover it up. Well, the cozy looks nice. It's a nice little cozy. It's got a little button right there.
It does.
On the cozy. and I think that's cute. At any rate, let's go ahead and start off with something song, something ostensibly music. And I don't even know what I'm doing, but let's do this one. I haven't done this one in a bit. I should find the grace of God when no one can relieve me from buried beneath the sod. Some angels will receive me. Let me go, boys. Let me go, boys. Let me go out in the mountains of the pride. Land was always ours. It's the proud land of our fathers. Belongs to us and them, not to any of the others. Let me go, boys. Boys, I go down in my tulips are and die. Bury me at sea when the murder comes to haunt me. Far upon the waves, folks can lie upon me. From the breeze, boys, from the breeze, boys. Let me go down in my tulips are and die. Boys will leave girls alone. Only hands, only comb, that's alright. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is bella of the city. She is important, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? Everybody says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. Knocking on the door and ringing on the bell, saying, oh, but true love, my love. Out she comes, despite its snow, rings on the fingers, bells on the toes. Home Jimmy Murray says so live, the duck and the fellow with a roving eye. Only mom, I go home, boys will leave girls alone. Only hairs, only comb, that's alright, I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the love of the city. She is more than 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? Rain and the hair blow high and the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as an apple pie. She'll get her own left bye. When she gets a lot of road, she won't tell her mom when she goes home. Let the mom come, I say, well, for it's Albert Mooney, she not still. Mom, I know, boys will leave girls alone. Only hair, the stormy cold, but it's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the love of my city. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? Mom, I go home, the boys won't leave girls alone. Only hair, the stormy comb, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the love of my city. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please tell me if I should fall from grace of God, where no touch can relieve me from buried beneath the sod. Angels will receive me. Let me go, boys. Let me go, boys. Let me go down in what is alright. You know what I just realized I have to learn?
What?
I need to learn the theme from Cheers.
Why?
Shakespeare has shenanigans.
Did you just find that out this instant?
No, he told me like a few weeks ago, but I completely forgot about it. It just popped into my head just now.
Well, I certainly hope that information wasn't time sensitive.
No, not at all. We might be doing it this weekend.
He's not even going to be there.
Oh, good. Then I don't have to worry next weekend. Because he will be at
We'll be
Midsummer.
at that one. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Good, gentles all. I'm David Anthony, the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
And welcome to another evening of Foxy's Drinking Hour. At Foxy's Drinking Hour, we have a custom, a tradition, a what?
A custom.
A custom.
I yawned
Yes,
during that.
a thing that we do where every week we go to the liquor store and we purchase a bottle based entirely off of the bottle and whether or not it looks interesting. And this looks interesting. This is Dogfish Head.
Compelling.
Compelling.
Not whiskey. Gin.
There we go.
It's
Compelling gin.
What is it?
This
Compelling?
is
How is
compelling.
it compelling?
What is it? Who is it
to
compelling?
do?
I don't know what
I
it's
don't
compelling.
know.
It's
I guess we'll find out now.
I mean, it's got stuff in it. I'll say that. It's got stuff in it, according to the
Well,
label. It has
so
juniper
is every
berries.
alcohol.
Well, yeah. But like stuff other than the normal stuff you find in gin. So this apparently has juniper berries.
That's all in all gin.
Oh, but also orange peel.
Ooh.
That's not in every gin. Also lemon peel.
Citrusy.
Also lime peel.
Very citrusy.
Also cinnamon.
Ooh.
Cardamom.
Okay.
Coriander.
Okay.
And kaffir lime leaves, which I have no idea what that
I
is.
don't know what that is either.
All right, pass me your shot, and we'll find out what this is, and we'll find out how
the
this
only
tastes,
thing
and
in
we'll
there
find
I
out what's
don't
going
like
on.
is cinnamon. Dislike cinnamon.
Well, hopefully
What?
the cinnamon part isn't going to be too.
Well, that's part of what I hate
strong.
about cinnamon is that it overpowers literally everything else.
Fair enough.
So,
Good gentles, by the way, if you enjoy the show, if you enjoy the singing, if you enjoy our drinking, if you are drinking
Wow.
along with us, then you may feel free to click the like button and subscribe for more content. The more people click the like button, the more the algorithm decides that we are worthwhile.
and the more that we feel ourselves are worthwhile.
Indeed, because without your likes, I sit here alone in me barren apartment, me barren flat here in the Washington of Heights in the arse end of New York.
It's squalor.
In squalor.
Squalor.
It's not entire squalor. I mean, I've got a nice tree on my wall.
It's graffiti, but nice graffiti.
It is graffiti.
It is graffiti.
It is graffiti.
We just
A
like
former
it, so-
roommate put that tree on my wall, and I
Wasn't even
decided
a
I
roommate,
liked it.
was just
It was a
friend
guest
who had
of a roommate. It was a
Guest of-
squatter.
it was a-
Squatters come through my house and they graffiti the walls, and if I like them, then I paint around them. Slancha.
We decided to get rid of the other graffiti.
Yeah, there was other graffiti on the wall. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was
And then there was graffiti in the other room, which I also didn't like.
No, that was
All right, Slancha. Gin. Well, that is a nuanced. Holy cow!
I really taste the cardamom.
My goodness, that is nuanced.
And the citrus
Oh.
comes through a little bit.
Oh.
Today.
Yeah, there's a cardamom.
Yeah,
Definitely taste the
cardamom,
cardamom.
like cinnamon, also just
Oh.
overpowers literally
Goodness.
everything it says.
Oh, this is
I like it. It's good. You know, it would probably make a really good mixer.
You know, we'll try that. We'll try that next
You don't like it?
I've never really been that much of a fan of gin.
Why do you keep buying it then?
Because I like it in the potion of restoration.
Okay.
That being said, good gentles all. This is the pomegranate smoothie that I made during cooking with Foxy tonight.
Boop.
Boop. Put my finger in there, stir it around.
Classy.
Very classy.
It's also in a
why
beer
when you hold your finger out when you hold the glass. When you hold the glass, you can point at people.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's it taste?
Not bad. Tastes very,
Alrighty.
very nice indeed.
I said.
All right, so
we
I
should
believe.
probably do another song.
Oh, obviously. It is not gin and tonic. It is
It's
gin
good.
and blackberries and hibiscus and other
It's
stuff.
from the Heroes Feast, the Dungeons and
Yes.
Dragons cookbook.
It is
that's
from
why
our
it's called-
Dungeons
That's
and
why it
Dragons
has the very nerdy title of
Yes.
Potion of Restoration.
You gotta go. Everything we make has a nerdy title or a historic title.
Exactly.
You know, it's either I get to show off my nerddom, or alternatively I get to butcher some foreign language.
What are we doing now?
I think I haven't done this one in a while, so I'm up for it. Quiet, you. A little bit of Stan Rogers for you.
Oh boy. Oh, I know what it is. Okay.
There we go. It starts on that note. In a pouring, driving rain, the skipper he'd been drinking, and the mate felt no pain. 2 coast 3-mile rock, and she was dealt her mortal blow. Mary Ellen Carter shuddered low. There was just a slide of water when she finally was awash. We worked like Count Sailor, all he missed how the cast, and the groan she made as she went down, it caused us to proclaim, Mary Ellen Carter would rise again. Wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, and her sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below. They laughed at us and said we had to go, but we talked to her all winter, some days round the clock. She's worth $250,000 just a floating at the dock. And with every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. May indeed not be lost to the knowledge of man. All those who loved her best and were with her till the end would make her Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Now we've been with her on a barge and quiet for end. 3 dives a day and a hard head sinks, and twice I've had the bend. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow. Right now at the strength and go below. We patched rents, stopped vents, stopped patching portholes down. Took cables to her fore and aft and girded her round. Till morning we'll hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Rise again, rise again. May her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and were with her till the end would make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. See to crumble in the scale. She saved her life so many times and living through the gale. And the laughing drunken rats who left her to a sorry grave, they won't be laughing in another day. And to you whom adversity has dealt the final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you go. With tune cut up all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart has been broken and life not to end, no matter what you've lost, it's the home of a friend. Like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart has been broken and life not to end, no matter what you've lost, it's a home of a friend. Be like the Mary Ellen Carter, rise again. And you know, I'm up for some Spanish ladies.
I haven't done that one in a while.
I have a confession to make.
Confess that, sinner.
Thank you very much, and that is I am always up for some Spanish ladies. Yes, I know.
I see what you mean there.
I know. Yes.
You mean like the popular brand of toothpaste?
Yes, indeed. And when I say I'm always up for it, I mean it gives me an erection.
What are you doing with that toothpaste? Oh, things you aren't going to be allowed to stay on the real stage anymore.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've said all sorts of things on the stage and got away with it. I sang Billy Boinky at the Pageant Wagon stage once.
Yeah, it's a shame you don't work there anymore.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't what got me fired.
Yeah, it might have been a factor.
No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it.
Either way, it's our first year at the Vermont Renaissance
First
Fair.
year of the Vermont
And
Renaissance
they
Fair.
have made it very clear that they are
Indeed.
not allowing dirty stuff.
No. I thought that body was permitted.
Body's permitted, but when you just flat out say erections,
Fine.
I think that sort of transcends the boundary.
Fine, I'll do
honestly.
erectus. How about that? I'll go and fake Latin.
Why are you this way?
Why am I this way? Do you really want the full answer? It all started when I was 2 years old, and my mother taught me "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes." You know "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes"? It's an old song from the 60s. And she taught me that song. And whenever all of her business friends came by, she'd drag me out in front of them and go sing for the people, sing for the adults. And "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes." And that's when it started. That's when I realized that the only way I'd ever be happy and content in life is if I have constant adoration from people I barely know.
What does this have to do with erections?
Ah, right. That's what we were talking about.
You just really want to tell that story all the time now, don't you? It's almost like someone needs actual therapy. Anyways, here's a song.
Here's a song.
Welcome to Foxy's Therapy Hour. Again.
Yeah. Where am I? Right.
Oh, it's this one.
No, it's not. It's Spanish Ladies. But I'm noticing it is this one too.
Yeah, I'm getting it mixed. I got it mixed up with that other song.
Yeah, I know which one you're thinking of. And you're right. It's the same chord progression. I just noticed that. That's why the weird look on my face, that's me realizing that it's the same chord progression. But, yeah, here we go. All right, let's...
No. I got it mixed up with that other song that's about a singular Spanish lady. You know that one? The one that's all jaunty and in the key of D.
Oh, that one!
That's
No!
what I thought we were doing.
I mean, we could do both. But Mark asked for Spanish ladies, plural.
Okay. No, that's the one. That's
Yes.
the one. That's the one. Yeah.
At any rate, so yeah. Where was it? Right.
It's
to you Spanish ladies, farewell and adieu. Dear daughters of Spain, we received orders for the sail for old England, and we hope in a short while to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true English sailors. We'll rant and we'll E minor. There we go. Tight soundings in the channel of.
Sorry, I thought you were playing the
35. What?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
E minor, G,
I
and
was wondering
D.
why that sounded so weird.
G, and D, E minor, B minor. Where is that, right? Well, hove our ships to, with the wind from the southwest, we'll hove our ships to, deep soundings to take, 'tis 45 fathoms to the white sandy bottom. We'll spread our mainyard and the channel we'll take. We'll rant and we'll roar like true English sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all along the salt seas till we strike soundings in the channel of old England. Come and chat to silly, be 35 feet. Now let every man drink off his full bumper. Let every man drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. Here's to the heart of each true-hearted lass. And we'll roar like true English sailors. Rant and we'll roar all along the South Seas till we strike soundings in the channel of old England. can't estimate the 35 leagues. When I'm hungry, I'll drink to them dry. If the hard times don't kill me, I'll lay out and die. Rye whiskey, I cry. You don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. It's the same bloody chord progression. Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to your daughters of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail for old England. And we hope in a short while to see you again. So yeah. Throw a little rye whiskey into the middle of that song.
Okay, so here's where my confusion. I'd like to present my case to the court.
I don't think we know who Candace is, by the way. Somebody asked that question.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we know a Candace. Do we know a Candace?
Candace. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's like a lot of people named Candace.
There are.
But I mean, I don't think that you should say their last name on a public platform.
Yeah, it was out of the
But like, maybe this is the answer to that.
I do not know Born on the Listfield. There are a lot of Scadian songs I need to learn. I just don't know where the lyrics are to be found.
Or any songs about the SCA. I mean, you know, We Are the East.
Not well enough to sing it.
Enough. How do you not know any? You're the sovereign bard.
I know.
What are you doing?
Oh God, what is wrong with me? I am the sovereign bard, and yet I don't know any.
A card that you wrote yourself.
Well, I do have that. Do you want
to do?
Which I can do that right now. Why not? I'm going to do that in F for some reason.
Sometimes you just got to go with that.
Sometimes you just got to go with that.
I wanted to present my case to the court.
Oh yes.
Which is that you see, the fingering for E minor on a guitar is the same fingering for A minor on the bouzouki.
Fair enough.
And you're usually playing the bouzouki.
It's true.
So I saw it and my brain just wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh, A minor, right? Oh, D is a weird chord to have in there, but I guess it works. So there you go.
Fair enough. That is how it be sometimes. It's all right. I'll remember to play bouzouki from now on, except when I play guitar.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that doesn't help you at all.
That's called growth.
That is it?
No,
or is that just a growth?
No, that's a joke.
So I've got a growth right here.
Ew.
It's probably cancer, it's fine. I'm joking, maybe.
Can you stop?
I'll stop.
We already know it's not.
As I went down to Osgard for an SCA event, I was ready to go, period. I brought me canvas tent, but when I got past the gate, no turf there could be found, 'cause Osgard is a province paved with concrete all around, and it's, oh sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Osgard girls would give us curds and cheeses, and it's, oh sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Osgard girls would give us curds and cheeses. Well, I went down to meet me mates in the canton of White Way, and I was told to take the road that they call the subway, and there I smelt the stench of urine flowing on the floor. Immersion quite like this I have never seen before, and it's, oh sweet Jesus, it would please us if your Oscar girls would give us curds and cheeses, and it's, oh sweet Jesus, it would please us if your Oscar girls would give us curds and cheeses. Well, I got on the subway train, not meaning any strife, when a fellow comes up to me and says, "Your money or your life." How fortunate for me, the sparring partner I should meet. So I drew my sword and shouted for Odin and chased him down the street. What?
I said, I don't have any money. Joke's on you.
Fair enough. If you Oscar girls can give us curds and cheeses, and it's, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Oscar girls give us carrots and cheeses. Well, then I got to Broken Bridge, and the lists they did draw near. I thought with me and my friends in garb we all would look so queer. But then I saw the junkies all a-rolling on the ground. 'Cause in Oscar, the Scadians aren't the weirdest ones in town. It's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Oscar girls would give us carrots and cheeses. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Oscar girls would give us carrots and cheeses. And it's, oh, sweet Buddha, you really should tell those Oscar girls to give us lots of Buddha. And it's, oh, gee, wouldn't it be neat if you could tell those Oscar girls to give us lots of brie? And I tell ya, you'd be a swell fella if you tell the Oscar girls to give us mozzarella. Oh, yes, indeed, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, you love us for our money. And it's, oh, sweet Jesus, it would please us if you Oscar girls would give us carrots and cheeses.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a dumb song I made up, based off of an older song about getting drunk in New York. Thus, Oscar, for those of you who are unaware, is so the SCA. For those of you who are unaware, is the Society for Creative Anachronism. It is a group of weirdos and nerds who dress up in medieval clothing and like to pretend that we're scholars. Actually, most of them are, for that matter.
No. Some of them are like astrophysics degree owning people who work in that field.
I know.
And they're like,
and then they spend their
and I'm gonna teach people how to play a lute.
I know, weird. There it goes. But so yeah, Society for Creative Anachronism, a bunch of weirdos who dress in medieval clothing, and we have divided up the nation into various kingdoms and cantons and baronies and other things. And we, being from New York City, in the Scadian world, it is known as the Crown Province of Ostgard, which either means Eastern Castle or Cheese Factory, depending on where you put the umlaut.
Oh, is that why that came about? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you just liked cheese.
No. That is an inside joke for all of the Ostgardians. You see, it's why the canton of Manhattan is called the Canton of White Way. Because Broadway is
cheese.
Broadway is the White Way.
Broadway is a road.
Yes.
And therefore.
But way because milk. Yeah, it's a pun.
Wow.
All right, Jen.
Oh, how I'd love to leave Ostgard and go to Santa Fe. Actually, I don't want to go to Santa Fe.
Are you there? Do you swear you won't forget me? If I found you, would you let me come and stay?
So,
Trying to do my best Christian Bale. It's not really working.
I don't actually.
I ain't getting any younger, and before my dying day, I want space, not just air. Let them laugh in my face. I don't care. Say the place. I'll be there. Hey. When you hear it every night, it just kind of just
Oh, no. Yeah, I know.
plants itself in your
I
brain.
don't actually want to go to Santa Fe, though.
We are taking song requests and playing whatever comes to mind. So the answer is both. So you know what I'm in the mood for? A song by David Anthony Classic.
Okay. But I see that my Baron is being a cheese plate right now.
Would you like to use the Baron?
I would.
All right, I'm going to grab Good Gentle All today on cooking with Foxy, we made little
These cheese things.
little cheese things.
Fried cheese dough.
There we go.
things. We
Which
decided to use my Bowron as a plate for.
It's all right. I didn't get any powdered sugar on your plate.
Yeah.
And these are very, very tasty, by the way. And they come to us from the cookbook Scheherazad's Feast, full of medieval Middle Eastern recipes. And it was fantastic. And that, every time I burp, I taste that gin.
Well, that's how you know it's working.
Very well. Where was I? I do know the sick note, and I believe we shall do the sick note. This is a song that was written by my good friend, David Anthony Classic. Because he had to buy an F whistle for $70. And then it turned out the song was in G.
I know the story.
So he never let us forget about it by writing this song.
It's immortalized now.
Had crossed the sea before the Western world was free. An Irishman said, "Sing with me. Together we will pick a key. I'll sing in D,
and I in G,
and I play high. I'll play in C. Laddies, then we're all agreed. Forever we will use those three." The Irish, they may fight and fret. At times they drink themselves to death. The strangest one I ever met was the Irish lad who played in F. He jumped upon the bar to play, asked for neither drink nor pay. So manly that I thought he fay was the Irish lad I met that day. Irishmen all dropped their beers and covered up their Irish ears. So that's a tune I won't have near. Get that bastard out of here. He'd blow the guitar and strum the horn. Ate supper at the crack of morn. Always in red was he adorned. Irishmen were quite consumed. In the air a danger loomed. Alas, the Irish lad resumed to play an unfamiliar tune. He danced to the blind and sang to the deaf.
His name was Paddy, but call him Jeff.
The strangest lad I ever met was the Irish lad who played in F. Irishmen had quite enough. They grabbed the young boy by the scruff, threw him off the nearest bluff. In retrospect, a bit too rough.
Is it tough?
Sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's rough.
Occasionally tough.
But
You get the general idea.
yeah. Quickly downward life he left. The last words we heard him say were, yet, in our way, we'll mourn the death
Of the
Irish lad who played in Did you have fun?
I did.
So I believe. Oh, the Peaches song. Ah. Oh, that's been a while.
Oh, that one.
That one.
Do
I'll do sick note first. Sick note first.
Fine, we're never doing the peach song.
Sick note
We're gonna
first.
do the grocer's dog.
And I'll do the grocer's dog.
Yay!
I wrote that when I was a different person.
Well, it's immortalized in song.
Fair
now.
enough. I know there's nothing I can do about it now. I have already let that particular.
I'm sorry I'm hyped about this, but I am nonetheless hyped.
It's all right. I let that particular llama out of the barn a long time ago.
What does that even mean?
It means that I can't take that rattlesnake out of his mailbox.
I don't know.
Oh, it's all right. You're delightful. Sláinte.
Poop.
With our dogfish head, what do you call it?
Gwyn.
Gin. What?
Gwyn.
Gwyn?
Gwyn.
That's what we're calling this now, is Gwyn? Fine.
No. Oh, we can do that one too. The Latin drinking song.
Absolutely. I don't know how that happened.
Rebelled. Why did you put it there in the first place?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah. Let's go with... No, Panther did not knock that over. It fell over on its own.
No.
Sometimes that happens in this house. Anyway.
No, is this an old building?
That's way too low. Let's try
Who knows who might have died in this apartment?
It's possible. This building is it's more than 100 years old.
That's what I just said.
No, you just said it was
Wipe your
old.
sweat off on your... Oh. Ew.
What?
Ew.
What?
Ew.
I wiped sweat off on me tights. Whatever.
Well, you first put it on your pick, which was nasty.
The pick was to scrape
What
it
if I
off.
touch that later? This is why I only use the yellow ones.
Very well. Dear sir, there we are. That's a good key. Good gentle soul, I have a confession to make.
Confess though, sinner.
Thank you very much. And that confession is a long time ago, back before I was a bard. I was a member of the working class. I was a carpenter.
Are you implying you're not now?
What?
Are you implying you aren't now?
No, now I'm an artist. That's like a step below working class. It goes working class, it's a few steps below. It goes working class, prostitute, artist.
Well, maybe you ought to strap a banana to a wall. That ought to get you some
That'll do it.
street cred as an artist.
And then I can eat it and call it performance art. Yeah. Point is that long ago,
keeps on giving.
long ago, I actually used to work for a living. And I will tell you that there is nothing more annoying than carrying shingles up and down a ladder. And that's kind of what the song is about. Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of me plight. For at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. Me body is all black and blue, me face a deathly grey.
Sorry. You can always tell when it comes.
And I write this note to say why Paddy's not at work today. You see, while working on the upper floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height, 'twas not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he'd been an awkward sod. He said I'd have to cart them down the ladder in me hod. It's like a backpack kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Now to carry all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. And thus begins the physics lesson. 'Cause when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket till to my dismay I found halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. The barrel broke me shoulder as towards the ground it sped, and when I reached the top I banged the pulley with my head. I held on tight, all numb with shock from this almighty blow, when the barrel spilled out half the bricks 40 feet below. Now what happens?
Someone dies.
Hmm?
Does someone get hit with these bricks?
No, the barrel hits the ground, and then bricks fall out of the barrel. You see, this is what happens. Now the barrel is lighter.
Well, now sing this
So,
song.
when the bricks have fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel, and then started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I sped towards the ground, and landed on the broken bricks that were all spattered around. Well, as I lay there on the ground, I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel hit the pulley wheel, and then the bottom burst. A shower of bricks rained down on me. I hadn't got a hope. And as I lay there on the ground, I let go of the bloody rope. Thus physics comes in, because the barrel now being heavier, it started down once more and landed right across me arse as I lay on the floor. I broke 3 ribs and my right arm, and that is why I say, you can kiss me arse if you think I'm coming to work today. I took liberties with that last line.
Oh, what's the actual last line?
I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today.
Ah, okay.
But I decided to kick it up a notch. I hope you don't mind. I hope I hope everyone's all right with that. All right, so Carrot Juice's murder.
Wait, no, we had a couple others.
I don't know that song.
No. You gotta do the grocer's daughter.
Right, Grocer's Daughter. Chances are this is a song that I wrote a long time ago. When did I write this song?
This is another one that I don't know what to do besides sit here.
Yeah,
that's you wrote this song before I met you.
Yeah,
I
so
know
that was
that
like
much.
at least 6 years ago.
So it's like, oh man, we've been
7 years
oh
ago.
man,
8 years ago.
we're so old now.
Oh God!
Ah! All right.
Time pace. It's just time.
Well,
Because good gentles, I have a confession to make.
confess thou sinner.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that being a member of the working class, I have many songs about the hard-working men of the working class. But I didn't have any songs about the hard-working women of the working class, so I fixed it. And I wrote me own. This is my song about a working class woman. Oh, have you met Sally, the grocer's daughter? She's the fairest girl in the land. And she sells the wares of her dear father, and out in the market she'll stand. She'll stand by her cart from morning till night, right across from where the church bells ring. She'll hawk her wares for all folks to hear. If you go there, you will hear her sing. Ooh, come buy me melons, yes, come try me melons. They're round and perky and sweet. Come sample me melons, me big apple melons. But if you do so, please be discreet. Father says you should always be professional when you're working.
I'm being discreet with my melon testing.
They're up here. Sally will advise you on which fruits to purchase. Folks listen and they never gripe. Like shove your nose in deeper to smell that aroma. Pinch them to make sure they're ripe. They're just like peaches, really. Well, we're getting to that. Because as noontime rolls around, all the melons are gone, but there's plenty of fruit left to sell. Well, she's so eager to show off her goods, she'll jump on the cart and she'll yell, "Ooh, come buy me peach, oh, come try me peach. It's fuzzy and dripping with juice. Come taste me peach, shove your face in me peach. Be gentle, it won't take abuse. Besides, if you bruise it, it just brings down the retail value." Be true. Now, Sally is not the only vendor to sell her goods in the square. Jeez. Why do you shame me for this? Because she's got competition from a pretty young milkmaid, and I decided her name was Jane Claire, because it fits and it rhymes. don't at me. She comes to sell milk and butter and cheese. Every day as the church bell strikes 4. And just for a moment she'll steal the show as she'll belt in a deafening roar.
Yeah, Jane Claire!
Oh, come buy me jugs, yes, come try me jugs full of milk that tastes like a dream. Come take me jugs, me big hefty jugs, and for a shilling you'll also get cream.
We stand!
Do you really?
We stand, Jane Claire.
Very good. But milk spoils quickly, and so after an hour, our pretty Jane Claire gets the boot. And the boys all return to the grocer's daughter to squeeze and to fondle her fruit. And as the sun sets on the old market square, there's fewer goods left to buy. As market closes, there's but one item left, and the people hear Sally cry, "Oh, come buy me cherry, oh, come try me cherry. It's the only one I've left in stock.
Freaking singular cherry.
Come take me cherry. Says someone take me cherry at this hour.
Cherry.
I'll accept any cock."
Can you do the thing, though, where you sing it operatically? I've got white, sticky stuff that comes from a gun.
Exactly. That is precisely that is precisely what I do.
But
All right.
seriously, who sells just one freaking cherry?
At the end of the day,
Why?
because
What do you
because
get for it?
because people come and they
Who
take
says-
cherries and they always leave the one in there.
Yeah, but like, are you actually gonna fucking sell one cherry? One singular
Why must
cherry?
you question the logic of my whatever? We're gonna take a completely left turn here for a minute because we'll try that again. Good gentles all! The Irish heart beats through all nations and all lands and all countries. And in order to prove this fact to you, I am going to sing for you a song that demonstrates that all the best Irish songs come from whatever country you say they come from. Give me a country! Tell me a country! Tell me a country and I will demonstrate how all the best songs come from that country. No one's mentioned the country yet, but Gabriel de Leon has mentioned that Barrett's Privateers is a Canadian song, so we're going to go with Canada. How about that? Right. All the best Irish songs, they come from Canada.
Canada.
That is a place where I'll drink Canadian whiskey all day.
All day.
Till I get so drunk I wander off and get really lost.
Really lost.
Till I wander down a street where everyone's saying, "Parlez-vous français?" I wandered into French Canada.
All the Irish songs, they come from Canada.
Come from Canada.
I went there to see if I could spot a moose.
Hey, moose.
Sadly, I was waylaid from my journey.
On her journey.
Never pick a fight with a Canadian goose.
That'd be true. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Alright, yeah. Oh, how about this one? All the best Irish songs come from the United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates.
I went there and asked for some wine, and they said no, sir.
They said no, sir.
I told them it's alright, because there's a thing, I'm a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
They said, wonderful, come to our new restaurant that is kosher.
Ah, topical humor again.
They have a kosher restaurant there now.
Now.
It's a new thing. It's important. It's a big deal. Trust me, there's never been a kosher restaurant in the United Arab Emirates before. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And we'll tell you what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, do I want to go with that one? How about that one? I'll go with it. I've done this one a million times before, but I'll do it again. All the best Irish songs, they come from Zimbabwe.
From Zimbabwe.
There's an ancient monument there that is as tall as a steeple.
As a steeple.
It took a while for the scholars to figure it out.
Figured it out.
'Cause for a long time they assumed it must have been built by white people. It's true. That's a little anthropological joke for
I was gonna do
you. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. Let's tell us what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go.
Wait, hold on. I feel like I should probably. I'm gonna try.
Do you want to do one for Tanzania or Zimbabwe?
I'm gonna try one for Zimbabwe, but it's the same basic concept.
Alright.
All the best Irish songs come from Zimbabwe.
Come Zimbabwe.
It was once the seat of a great civilization.
Civilization.
You see, it's not there anymore. It's long gone.
It's long gone.
Boy, the effects of colonization.
Yep, that's how it works. That is how it be. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Alright, not only real countries, but also fake countries. Made-up countries. Fantasy countries. Countries that come from your favorite fantasy, story, movie, sci-fi,
Yes.
novel, TV show, fanfic,
We'll see if we
podcast, whatever. Oh, let's go with that one. That's always a good one. Let's go with this one. All the best Irish songs, they come from Skyrim.
come from Skyrim.
Lydia is a follower who gives enemies a hurtin'. The problem is that she can be a little bit snippy.
It's snippy.
Always telling you I'm sworn to carry your burdens. You got one for Skyrim?
Might have one for elsewhere.
Alright, we'll do it. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And we'll tell them what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Alright, you got one for elsewhere?
All the best Irish songs, they come from elsewhere.
Come from elsewhere.
There's so many things, there's so many things to tell.
Things to tell.
So many cats and songs and also great cheese.
Lots of cheese.
And those Khajiits, they sure have a lot of wares to sell.
That they do. Oh, let me think. I think I can go on for this. Alright, I think I got one. All the best Irish songs, they come from elsewhere.
Come from elsewhere.
There's a place where the skooma and whiskey is flowing.
It is flowing.
And if your tankard should ever run dry,
Never run dry.
Khajiit has booze if you have coin. That was a terrible rhyme. Yeah, fair enough. When you are drunk, there are only one thing you should know. When you are Irish, they're drunk whenever you go. I almost had it. Alright, what's next? There's a few more. Let me think. Best Irish songs come from transsexual Transylvania.
Pennsylvania.
I drank so much, everything I saw was a slurry. And I woke next morning without any clothes on.
Any clothes on.
I'd be worried, but at least I was sharing a bed with Tim Curry. So it's alright. Grover, there's only one thing you should know. And let's tell them what that is. When they are drunk, they're Irish wherever you go. Alright, I think I got this.
I got one.
Alright, for what?
Ravenloft. Hopefully this is the correct Ravenloft. All the best Irish songs, they come from Ravenloft.
Come from Ravenloft.
I came there to fight Strahd with my D&D troop.
D&D troop.
However, Van Richten was quite upset with my party.
With a party.
You see, his apprentice kind of got turned into soup. Whoops. Sorry about that.
All the best Irish songs, they come from Ravenloft.
Come from Ravenloft.
If they... Let me try it again. Because, I got distracted by the fact that we need to plug that thing in.
Should I go
Plug it in.
Okay.
We forgot to plug in the laptop. We've got like 2 minutes before it dies.
It's okay. It's the charger.
All the best Irish songs, they come from Ravenloft.
Come from Ravenloft.
You want to know if there is booze there? I say there is plenty.
There is plenty.
I drank about 20 gallons of their best whiskey.
There is whiskey.
It might have killed me, but I rolled a nat 20. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. There, it works. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. One more time. One more time. When you're over, there's only one thing you should know. And we'll tell them exactly what that is. When you are drunk, they are Irish wherever you go. Let's do something pretty.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Oh, I think something in C.
Let's see.
River
Oh,
Driver.
no! I actually don't feel quite in the mood for River Driver.
You don't feel in the mood for River Driver? What do you feel in the mood for? I don't know that one. Yeah, we can do Jean Pli.
Okay, I don't think I remember it on the flute.
No, I don't even know where the flute is. No, it's right there.
It's over there.
It's right behind. No, it's over there.
All right, I'll try.
You'll try?
I'll try.
I love
I
a
might
song.
abandon it quite quickly.
A song. I'm not sure if I'm up for Northwest Passage today.
No.
I don't really know all the lyrics. I'd have to bring them up. So let's do something that I know.
We did
that
say
I-
we were going to do the Latin love song.
Oh, the Latin love song or the Latin drinking song? No, she asked for the drinking
The
song.
no, not the drinking song. I believe it was Tempus Testicundum.
No, she asked for Vinum.
Oh, okay. We can do that one.
So you want to do that one?
I'm fine with
All right, let's do
yeah.
that one. Instead of doing Jean Pli, we will do the Latin drinking song. Good gentles all, this is a song that was written in the 13th century or so, and it is a song in the key of F, which means you have to go into the capo 3. A song about what? What are we doing? Right, drinking. That one. It's a song about drinking, and it goes like this. You know, I realized we need to make some mulled wine tonight.
Oh,
For the weekend.
we have a lot of stuff to do tonight, actually.
Oh God, we go. Let's shoot it. A che venies, gratos et totatos, perché moscheranimus, villetificatos, questo vinum bonum vinum generosum, redet vinum curiadem comum animosum. Custenes penetrans, calior licore, facideas igneas, veneris ardore, esto de vivim bonum vivim generos, redet vivim corialem probum animos, Bacchus forte superans, pectora vidorum, enamorem concita, adicus eiorum, esto de vivim bonum vivim generos, redet vivim corialem probum animos. Now, good gentles, I have a confession to make. My confession is, I wrote some English verses to this song. The English verses are not translations of the Latin verses, they're just dumb things I made up. For example, William lived in Normandy, attending wine tastings till he tried fine English ale. Then he attacked Hastings. Instead vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum curialem probum animos. Dante tried to write a book, but his friend said, "Sir, no. First you must try Roman wine, then you'll know Inferno. Instead vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum curialem probum animos." We read books and we sing songs by Hildegard of Bingen, and we drink that German beer, that's what kept us singing. Instead of vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum corialem probum animos. Henry on his wedding day had a bit too much stout. Someone asked, "Which wife is this?" Honestly, I'd lost count. Instead of vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum corialem probum animos. Shakespeare wrote his histories of John and Dick's and Harry's till he tried trashies with porter. Now he's seeing fairies. Instead of vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum corialem probum animos. Regia, cuimo spolito tu, Ierusalem venalis, Babylon dita tu. Yes, vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum corialem probum animos. Vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum corialem probum animos. Yeah. So I believe I'm going to switch back to the glitter for our final song. Yes, mulled wine is wine that has had stuff added to it.
Yeah, it's when you don't make the wine yourself, but you pick out a cheap wine and then put some spices and herbs and stuff into it and make it taste good.
I'm not sure where my
You don't have to use a bad one, but we usually do.
And there's different ways to make them. You can heat the wine in order to infuse the flavor, or you cannot heat it. You can just let it sit. But you do have to let it sit for longer.
It takes a long time.
If you heat it, then
it's done.
It's done right then and there.
You just have to make sure not to boil it.
Yes.
Don't boil the wine.
I mean, you can boil it, but you don't want
to.
But you don't want to boil it for too long. If you boil it for like 2 seconds, then it's fine. But if you boil it for like 20 minutes,
the longer you boil it, the more alcohol it gets rid of. And if you boil it for about 20 minutes, then you've lost
pretty much all the alcohol. Which means at least you can feed it to the kids.
If you really want to give your kids non-alcoholic wine.
Well, if you want to make butterbeer.
Well, butterbeer is one thing, but like wine, I feel like wine is sort of an adult taste, you know?
It kind of is.
It's like giving your kids non-alcoholic whiskey, you know?
I know, like what even is non-alcoholic?
Just give them grape juice at that point.
Well,
I get non-alcoholic whiskey for adults, but not for kids.
Fair enough. Good gentles all. I'm Dave and Anthony the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
And together we have been bringing you another edition of Foxy's Drinking Hour. Join us this weekend in Vermont if you are anywhere near Vermont. Stowe, Vermont. where you can come see us at the Merchant Stage.
The Merchant Stage, yes.
At the Vermont Renaissance Fair in Stowe, Vermont. Look them up on Google. They're on Facebook. We're on Facebook. See our event on Facebook. So that way you can come. Come to Vermont. Show the Vermont people that you like us. So that way they'll hire us again next time. So, what am I getting at? Right, Vermont. Then join us on Tuesday for Foxy's History Hour, where we're going to talk about the gay Middle Ages.
Yeah.
For Pride Month.
Yep.
I don't know what we're talking about yet. Do you?
Figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We got till Tuesday. And then join us next week on Thursday at 6 o'clock for Foxy's Cooking with Foxy. And Foxy's Drinking Hour, where we'll have new mystery booze and new stuff to do. Look us up on Facebook, look us up on Instagram, look us up on Patreon and on Bandcamp, where you can purchase our album. And I believe I have one more confession to make. Thank you very much. That confession is long before I was a bard. Back in the ancient times, I went to yeshiva. I was going to be a rabbi. I was going to be a member of the clergy. I learned things from the Bible. You want to know one of the things I learned? In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. And this is how it happens. You tell me what you think is not in heaven. And Thursday's Canada Day, so I guess it's going to be a Thursday Canada. It's going to be a Canada-themed show. I wasn't planning on it, but now it's just going to be Stan Rogers. An hour of Stan Rogers. It's all right. All right. Let's do a thing. All right, here we go. Heaven, there are no fiddlers, which means that they might as well become riddlers, because they'll get arrested if they become diddlers. Unless, of course, it's consensual and they are of age, then it's okay. Oh, and heaven, there is no... I do like to diddle a little bit. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. You got one?
In heaven, there are no texts.
All right.
Which means I can't communicate with my Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right.
And this leaves me awfully perplexed.
Okay.
What did you think I was going to say? Was it sex?
I didn't say that. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. I got another one of the texts. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no texts, which of course leaves me rather vexed. And which, when I run out of my books, I'll just say next. But they won't have any more books because there's no text. And then there's no beer. I used a different meaning of the term. We drink it. It made sense in my head. Here, our friends will be drinking all the beer.
This one is harder than countries.
Yes, it is. Because you got to come up with 3 different rhymes. In heaven, there's no avocados because they aren't. Let me try that again. In heaven, there's no avocados because they're enormously harvested by guys named Ronaldo who have been sucked up by an errant tornado that just sucks up all the avocados and Ronaldos. In heaven, there is no. I'm sorry, that was horrible. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven, there's no puppy cuddles. I know, which means that reality is muddled. And I'm just gonna fall into a puddle if I can't get any puppy cuddles, and there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Got any more for the ones that we're seeing up here? I could come up with more.
I'll try.
All right.
I'm gonna need a minute. These are hard ones.
In heaven there are no renegades.
No!
And they're not gonna get any foreign aid, which means they can't afford to buy a grenade. So they'll have to do it like the old-fashioned renegades and make it themselves in their basement. In heaven, there is no beer. I don't know where that came from. That's why we drink it here. But when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Do you want to do any of that? That's all right.
It's really hard. I don't know.
All right.
I don't even know the time. Are you also stumped?
Yeah, I'm stumped on the last two as well. Scroll up. I remember there being another one that I didn't do. Maybe I could do that one.
I'm trying to think of one for this one. I can't do it. No, that's it.
That's it? All right, so we're going to have to come up with one of the ones that's right here. All right, I got it.
You simplified it for us. Thank you.
In heaven, there's no tequila,
Oh,
so I'll put some weed in the nargila and get high and sing Hava Nagila, because that's the only way I'm singing that song is if I'm stoned off me ice. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. Oh, when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. One more time. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. At least when I smoke, I don't taste shit on my burps. Thank you to Gentle All. I'm David Ante, the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Louise.
And this has been another edition of Foxy's Drinking Hour. We do hope you enjoyed your time with us. If you did, feel free to click the like button and subscribe for more content. Look us up on Facebook, on Instagram, Patreon, and Bandcamp. And come join us this weekend at the Vermont Renaissance Fair.
You can find us on the merchant stage.
We need a pack for that.
Oh, we gotta go tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. We're heading out tomorrow. Means we got a pack.
I'm excited.
Gotta get ready.
To perform there, but also I'm not excited for the drive.
That's all right.
Anyway.
I'm excited for the drive. There's all sorts of adventures to be had along the way.
I'm worried about my cat, Panther from HR.
That's all right. I'll talk to a friend of mine.
Anyway.
Hey.
So you can catch us there. You can
Indeed.
catch us next week. We're doing more live shows. And
Indeed.
we're also going to be doing a show in Connecticut. Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair. I
Yes.
believe they have like 10 tickets left.
Yeah, they've got like 10 tickets left.
Get one of them. You can come see us and a lot of other cool performers.
July 3rd, Saturday, July 3rd.
And if you want to see our
yeah.
full schedule, by the way, look us up on Facebook. Our schedule is up on there at this moment.
It is indeed.
So
I
yeah.
believe that covers it.
Click the like button.
Now it's your turn.
No, your thing is your thing. It's rubbing off on me. And I hate it.
Click the button of like and
Click like, subscribe
The
if you
like
haven't
button.
already. And I'm gonna to the moon, Foxy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, we don't.
Wouldn't or couldn't.
We don't stand domestic violence.
Don't
here.
stand domestic violence. No domestic
We don't
violence.
condone that here.
We shall see you all soon.
Oh yeah, Patreon, Bandcamp, all the huge. Do it because
Yes.
it supports the channel and us.
And we shall see you again soon.
Yeah.